storm show. Ay, it's a storm show.
Now the episode starts off with My Little Pony meeting up with her other half, Lauren, because you know Lauren got the brains, Portia got the looks. They meet up and they discuss Portia going to Carnival. And here's my whole thing. I think that with this trip to Toronto, we will finally see Portia come into her own. We will finally see Portia thrive. Because at Carnival, you ain't got to use your brains. All you got to do is strip naked, bend over, and shake that ass. And we know that is what Portia does best. Moving right along, Portia and Dennis rushing back into a relationship does not surprise me because they rushed everything else. They rushed their courtship. They rushed getting into bed together. They rushed not using a condom. Although I think that they never used a condom in the first place, but that's just damn me. They rushed having a baby, rushed the engagement. He rushed off to cheat. And now, of course, they're going to rush to get back together. When did they ever take their time? When did they ever say, you know what, let's really get to know one another before we take the next step? When did they say, you know what, let's make sure that our relationship is stable so that we can create a stable home for our child before we get in too deep and then we really have a bad blow up and we can't come back from it? I mean, cheating and doing all of those allegations is something that most people can't come back from, but Dennis know that he can control Portia with a little dick and a little bit of diamonds. Moving right along. Now, are you ready to switch up your look? Do you want a new dude to surprise your man with? Are you sick and tired of having to constantly curl and straighten your hair every morning only to be left with irreversible damage? Well, don't you worry, because Bundles Only got you covered. See, Bundles Only got that Malaysian yaki, that Brazilian hair. They are on Instagram and Facebook under Bundles Only Inc. And check out their website today to get Brazilian, Malaysian, Indian frontals, closures, sew-in weaves, and lace wigs. Their links are in the description box below. Let's talk about how blocking on social media is not always bad. Here's the thing with Cynthia and NENE. Cynthia and NENE still have love for one another. The love has never left, because when love leaves a situation, you don't even want to talk about that person and you don't entertain that person. But, excuse me, but from NENE's perspective, it's like, you know what? I'm mad at you right now, but I still love you. I'm still going to be there to congratulate you, but I just can't get the constant updates on your life right now. So blocking is not always a bad thing. Sometimes blocking can actually save your relationship. Absence does make the heart grow fonder. It just does. But if you're mad at somebody and you constantly looking at them every damn day, you're going to be like, you know what? I hate that you hate them. Taking a little bit of time to sit back and be like, you know what, I miss seeing her face. Okay, I'm ready to make up. Moving right along, Marlo done lost her damn passport. Marlo, you in these damn trips, you either lose your mind, your luggage, and now you done lost your passport, you lose your wig glue. You're losing when you go on these trips, Marlo. Marlo, I'm gonna need you to get it together. Remember, when you go out of the country, Marlo, that is not the time to stunt. So when you go into these damn airports with Gucci and Louis and Fendi and all this kind of fancy luggages, people see that shit and they steal from you and they stole your passport. So hopefully you'll find it. Moving right along, Kenya and Mark. I think Kenya loves Mark, but I don't think Mark loves Kenya. I think that Mark tolerates Kenya. I think that Mark got a whole Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde thing going on. And I think before he married her, he was all good. But then after, he showed who he really damn was. You know, usually I be blaming, I don't want to say I was blaming a woman, but usually I be blaming the partner that's complaining like, well, you know who they was before you went down the aisle. But what I had to sit back and realize is that people really be out here playing games. Like, people will really portray themselves as one way, and then as soon as, you know, you have a baby with them, you walk down the aisle, you move in, whatever, they change into who they really were because they had to put on a front to lure you in. Because if Mark had really showed you that he was a narcissistic, sadistic asshole, you would have never got with him, and your damn sure wouldn't have had no baby by him. Moving right on, let's talk about this twerk session. So Eva had to twerk it down, and Eva, I didn't know your legs could spread that wide, but now we know why you got them 3 damn kids, okay? Cynthia still twerks like an old lady. Them hips do not move no more. They're very stiff, but they are not as stiff as they used to be. So I know that Mike is definitely hitting that doggy style and doing what he's supposed to do, because she got a little shake back there now. She used to couldn't do none at all. I'm glad your hips and that pelvis is loosened and open, Cynthia Bailey. Now, as far as Candy can never dance. Candy can sing.
Every man wants some.
Wait, how I go? Wait.
Every man wants some.
Wait a minute, one more time.
Every man wants some.
Oh, okay.
Every man wants a woman. You know, I would never ever forget that, Candy. But we love you, Candy, but we ain't gonna never forget that. But Candy, when you make money and you sing like you do and you take care of people like you do, you ain't got to be able to damn dance. You get up there, you use your throat. You don't need your ass like Portia. Moving right along, let's talk about Eva backpedaling, right? So Eva know damn well what she said about Portia, her C-section, and her damn baby, and the fact that she called them nappy heads.
I don't know Kenya's real eye color. I don't know that lady. I said I don't want to bring my kids around because I don't know Kenya. Period. And I'm saying it now, and I say it again, and I say it later. Did I ask her where her husband was?
I mean, Kenya definitely felt like some kind of way, but you know, Kenya could be a little dramatic. I mean,
Well,
there's
she
nothing
felt
she
away
can't get
because of the way the
past.
information was brought to her.
Well, I didn't bring that
that's
information
my
to her
issue
that
because
way.
that's messy. Portia just had a baby. And I tiptoed around her whole little feelings. Come on now, bitch, if you want me to go off. Portia, you got enough bullshit going on in her life, but she can converse about that.
Bun, turn down, Bun.
She needs a business.
All right, I'm
And I
gonna
can
try
forward her a lot of these
dresses on.
vlogs so she can mind that business. Portia might want to stay all the way up out my business. She still got her C-section healing. She over here worried about somebody else's baby.
I know that nappy head comment will be coming out on a reunion, but Eva, aka Two Men in the Truck, aka backpedaling ass Eva, because she backpedals off of every freaking thing that she says. I'm starting to lose respect for you. I'm starting to lose respect for you, Eva. You're going to either need to start fessing up to what the hell you say, or just admit that when you get mad, you black out and you will just say anything. And then you don't damn remember. But you clearly said, as the footage shows, that Portia, talking about you and her C-section scar ain't even healed. You said it. If you said it, you said it. Just own it. I don't understand why people try to lie and they own the TV show where, we can just roll the damn footage. We think that Kenya ruined Cynthia's engagement on purpose. I'm going to say yes. Because in my head, Kenya is old enough to know proper engagement etiquette. Hell, Kenya just got married not too long ago her damn self and is about to get divorced. So Kenya knows. Candy only texted you that, Kenya, so you could show up to that party on time and be there for your best friend. She did not text you that information for you to come to that party and walk right up to Cynthia and say, I think you're getting engaged today. You don't think you know because Candy told you and clearly everybody's there. So clearly it was going to go down. So Kenya, you did not want to see your friend happy. And I think that Cynthia cares more about you than you about her. Kenya, I think that you use Cynthia. Cynthia, you better watch Kenya. You just better watch her because I don't trust her. Anybody that does that ain't no damn friend. If you can't separate the fact that you were going through misery in your life and be happy for me, then you are not a friend that I need. You're just not. And we're starting to not feel sorry for you, Kenya. But a lot of people going to comment on this video that they never did. To sum up the episode, NENE walks in and they cut it off there teasing us. Now, Bravo, I don't know why in the hell last week you teased us to think that we was finna see the fight between NENE and Kenya. Will NENE actually spit on Kenya? Will Kenya show us her Detroit hands? Will NENE have to stomp her like a good moose does? I don't know, but we will have to stay tuned next week. Let me know what you think down below about this episode and like, comment, subscribe, and share if you care for more reviews, roasts, prescriptions, and the like. And I will get you guys later. Lotus Radiance is a company that I had to come and talk to you guys about because this product here keeps my skin smooth, smelling good, and of course it is made with all natural ingredients, so I don't have to worry about breaking out and my eczema acting up. What I like to do is to get me a dollop of this, rub it in my hands, and rub it in the desired areas that you want to smell good and look good. Guys, get all moisturized up in here. Time, so guess what? It is not cute to be ashy. Get you some Lotus Radiance. Do you like smelling good? Do you like snuggling up with your man and having him be like, baby, what is that? Well, I got a solution for you. All you got to do is check out Blessed Fragrances, okay? Blessed Fragrances was started by a woman named Bridgett over 20 years ago. And she has been making body oils, body sprays, roll-ons, colognes, and perfumes for an affordable price. So you could go into a room smelling like Dior, smelling like Gucci, smelling like Yves Saint Laurent, without having to pay $90, $95, $115 for a bottle this damn small. Use my discount code STORM and you can get 15% off your order today.
It's Storm Show. Ay, it's Storm Show.